Am I muted? Oh, I'm not muted. Oh well. 1 second. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Behold, poop. It was actually printed a little too fast, so it didn't come out too shiny, unfortunately. What is this? What is this stupid random suggested love PC gaming? Play hundreds of dismiss. Turn off all notifications. Freaking Microsoft. I do an update. I update this computer for the first time in forever. There's a reason I don't do computer updates. And all of a sudden I get pop-ups going, do you want to play video games on your computer? It's like, freaking Windows 98. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? Do I have all my lights on? Why does it feel so dark out here? I don't know why it feels, I don't know, it must be because it's bright outside. Okay, let's see, can I pick all this up without it falling? Guess who printed an entire plate worth of stuff for the box turtle and then forgot to take it off the bed? Ooh, look at all. Ooh. Okay, that's loose. Look at all these parts for the box turtle. Fancy. It's all Polymaker ABS. Polymaker ABS. We need a box to put all the parts for the box turtle in. So I need a box to put the stuff for the box turtle in. I need a box. A box for the box. I need a box for the box. Is this a box for the box? This could be a box for the box. Let's use this box for the box. Is it neon green? No, it's just Polylite ASA. I don't know what green. Does it say what green it is on it? Polylite ASA Pop Green. Polylite ASA Pop Green. If you want to win a spool of Polymaker Polylite ASA Pop Green, you can. If you enter for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, link in the video description, you can just get one of these spools for yourself. You can just get one, or you can buy some. If you do want to buy some, make sure you use the affiliate link in the video description. Helps out the channel and doesn't cost you anything extra. Or you can just try winning it. That's always a good option. Let's try not to lose all this stuff. Good morning. Good morning. Everyone having a good morning? I'm having a great morning. Got up, did Costco. Although it is chilly. I've got 2 heaters going out here, and so yesterday, obviously, today is not Tuesday. We're doing the Tuesday stream on a Wednesday, my dudes. And that is quite simply 2 reasons. One, I had a pretty bad headache yesterday. I woke up with like a migraine. I didn't sleep good, so I just didn't sleep good. But then on top of that, it was 5 degrees Celsius out here. So I'm like, you know what? You know what? Chicken butt. So we'll just shift the stream a day to the right. We'll do a Tuesday stream on a Wednesday. That sound good? That sounds good. Neon green for my printed colors, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom thing. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. Computer just randomly rebooted. Okay. Computer just randomly rebooted. Okay. That was weird. It just went boop, boop. Cameras are still on, everything's still on, so it's, that was weird. Windows update. Freaking Windows 95. Someone get Bill Gates on here. I love how people still like think Bill Gates runs Microsoft, even though he's been like retired from it for like a decade now, hasn't he? Yeah, if you got pictures of the Zelda colors, post a picture of it in the Discord. I want to see that. Post pictures of it in the Discord. I want to see that. The AI kicked off after the update. Oh, maybe it's that. Maybe it's the AI. AI. Persimmon Asa. Okay. Let's get a plate of Core 1 parts going here. Or box turtle parts. CLs. Base build. Spooler. So I think we did all that, because I think this has the wheels, right? Yeah, so we did all these ones, right? Because I got all the wheels done. So we got the spooler, skirts, no accent parts on the skirts, printed corners. I need 4 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Don't need 5. Idlers. Need 8 of these. Set number of instances, 8. Behold, 8. Then turtleneck, the slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross, feed retainer. Did I print these? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm gonna print the tools and accent part colors. So that way they stand out a bit more. Forgot developers. Developers. And now it just box turtle. I mean, you could. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. Send to connect. Core 1, select, set ready, and print. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sweaty enough. Although I don't think I could do it. It's 16 Celsius out here right now. So it's a little too, it's too cool to be all developers right now. So yeah. Let's move this over here, move this over here, move that over here. Oh no, I forgot my lttstore.com screwdriver downstairs. It's okay. I don't think I need it today. If all goes well, today we're just doing firmware. We're doing firmware. Lift it up. There we go. But yeah, if you're wondering how the shiny poop emoji went with the Buddy 3D gold silk filament, I printed it too fast, so it's not shiny. The Mark IV printed it a little too fast, so it's not super shiny, but it is sufficiently poop emoji. You can see it's shiny at the tip. So that's the problem with silk filament. That's the hardest thing to get through somebody who's speed obsessed with 3D printing's brain. Not all filaments can be printed fast. You just can't. It just doesn't work. Okay, so where were we at with this? We have Clipper installed on this, I believe. I think that's where we left off. Where did we leave off on this? I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure we got Kiao installed. We got the screen working, so now we just got to do CAN bus shenanigans for the tool head board. So we got to go through the esoterical guide, flash the controllers and everything, and then do the configuration, I believe. I think that's kind of where we're at. So we're in a pretty good spot, I think. Yeah. So let's get this powered up and go from there. About Steve Ballmer and Microsoft bought Nokia devices and toolhead displayed. Oh yeah, we got to do. I'm gonna do the whatchamacallit last, just because it's its own thing and it basically like doesn't affect anything. It's getting the Nomi working is low on my priority list. It's pretty low on the list. We'll get to it last. I think, like, here's the thing. It's got to be set up on a Wi-Fi for it to work properly. The problem is this machine won't always have Wi-Fi. Because, again, for those that don't know, this machine that we're building here is for 3D GLOOP. So shout out to 3D GLOOP. They make awesome adhesion stuff to make your 3D print stuff stick to each other. So if you want to buy some 3D GLOOP, use the link in the video description. Save 15% on your order with code Canuck. Today, do this now. But we're building this for them because they don't have a Voron for their booth, and that's why it's all GLOOP themed. So we're building this for them. So this machine basically has to be able to run standalone. So as far as I'm aware, the Nomi needs to actually talk to the controller via Wi-Fi. It can't talk to it directly. It has to like Nomi to router, router to printer. I don't think it can talk directly. But I think we could put it in a generic mode that just like shows the temperature or something. So we might have to do it that way. And then of course, you know, when GLOOP has it, they can do whatever they want with it. Ballant 5, 2,000 Hungarian funny monies. Cheers and appreciated. Put some EMI shielding on the controller, please. We're going to be blowing up the wavelengths at Rocky Mountain. Ah. What is going on here? Oh, shut up. There we go. Whew. It is cold. It is cold. Also, if you're thirsty, buy some gamer subs. Use code Canuck, save 10% on your order. And also just enter to win some filament from Polymaker. Do that. Link in the description. Okay. Let's get this movable feast underway. So where are we? Where are we? Where are we? What printer is this? System info. Let me see. You think GLOOP will have this? I mean, technically there isn't much left on this. All we have to do is firmware. Firmware, put some panels on, and it's done. Like, if GLOOP needed it tomorrow, I could sit down and get this done tomorrow. But they haven't told me of any rush to get it done. So I'm kind of just working on it when we work on it. 3D GLOOP V2. So voila, we are at this stage. We are at this stage of the build. So the firmware, we're gonna have to do some CAN bus shenanigans because this tool head board is a CAN bus tool head board. So it's HI at bop bop. Oh wait, no. I gotta remember I changed the password on this. I gotta remember I changed the password on this. Why is it not USB? Because it's not a USB tool head board. Simple as that. It's a Big Tree Tech board and it's a CAN bus board. At least I'm pretty sure it's CAN bus board. It's the EBB. What board is it? I don't even know what board it is. I probably should actually open it up to make sure we are doing this with the right board. Don't want to install the wrong firmware. That would be bad. Plus, I think we got to open this up anyways for doing stuff. Bearded Printer gifted a community membership. Cheers and appreciated. It is a Big Tree Tech EBB. It doesn't say. It's got an RP 2040 though. Cool. What board is this again? So where is Esoterical CAN bus guide? Let's do that. Yeah, EBB 2209 RP 2040. It's exactly that. It's exactly that. And now, for those that are like me and can never remember how to do CAN bus on a Voron correctly, behold the Esoterical guide. Just Google CAN bus Esoterical guide. And this will tell you how to do this stuff. Because if you're like me and you're not good with the firmwares, following the guide makes it easy. The box turtle is going to go on the LDO V2. So the plan is we're going to build the box turtle, and then we're going to move over to the V2 because we're going to do some upgrades on the V2 because right now it just has a generic stealth burner tool head. I think it has Revo PZ. Yeah, that one has Revo PZ. So we're going to have to change the tool head to one with a cutter. So we're going to have to do a bit of research and figure out which one we want to go with. And then we'll do that. And then we'll put it all together. Happy Hair is broken with latest Moonraker. Cool. I don't know what Happy Hair is. So, I know it's a nice set. Yeah, but we're not doing USB. We're doing CAN bus. This is CAN busy. So that's CAN bus, and I'm pretty sure we have it all plugged together. So we have a USB. So yeah, so the Big Tree Tech Octopus is plugged in via USB to the Raspberry Pi, and yeah, so we're all good there. And then I also have the fans plugged in finally, so we have fans. Esoterical. Potato, tomato. Most cars, yeah, can is, you see CAN a lot in cars. CAN is a lot in cars. Can you do USB-C instead of CAN bus to the tool head? Not really. You technically could do USB-C. The problem is the power. Most tool head boards just run at like a flat 24 volts. I don't know if the USB PD spec goes up to 24 volts or how it would handle the amperage draw and whatnot of running a heater. I'm sure it can, but there is no current tool head boards as far as I'm aware that operate just off of USB-C. Usually it's like an XT60 plus 2 connector. So you have power, positive, negative, and then you have plus minus data. Okay, why? Okay, my computer's being all funky again. My computer's being funky again. YouTube just crashed. Are we seriously having computer issues still? Why are you crashing? Why are you crashing? I know it's me. Oh, shut up, Google. Yes, I know it's me. I don't need to verify it's me. What's going on here? I know it's good on yours. No, like the actual YouTube window just crashed. It's not YouTube crashed. My instance of YouTube on my browser crashed. And I don't know what's going on. Why this computer is so unstable lately. Okay. So you want to use CAN bus on your printer. There's plenty of guides around, but usually there are guides for specific hardware, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so getting started. So dedicated CAN device. If you want to use it should be as simple as plugging it into your Pi via USB. Well, we're not using it on the Raspberry Pi. We are, or USB CAN. We're not using USB CAN. We're using tool head flashing. So let's do main forward. Okay. So let's see here, because I believe there's like a whole guide you have to go through. I haven't started it. We restarted already in the stream because the computer already crashed once during stream. Because I did, we know how we had it crashed on a Saturday night stream like 2 weeks ago. After that, I like ran Prime 95 and shit on here like for an hour and everything was stable. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. In order to dictate the speed at which can communicate, okay, so that make sure it's configured to the Pi's CAN bus interface. So make sure your system network is enabled. Okay, so do that. Do that. There we go. And check that. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on here. I have no idea what's going on here. I have no idea what's going on here. No, stream crashed. Stream crashed. I'm not liking this. I don't know why this computer all of a sudden is just so unstable. I have no idea why this computer is all of a sudden so unstable. If this happens again, I'm going to pull some memory sticks. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's a RAM issue or what, because this has 4 sticks of RAM. It's got 4 16 gigs of sticks, or 4 8 gig sticks. But it's RAM that's like years old. Like this computer used to be in my computer room. Like there's nothing special about this computer. It's old, not old, but it's like 3 years old now, and it's been working fine. It just all of a sudden, it's been unstable, and I don't know what happened. It can't be. It's a brand new SSD. It's a brand new SSD. I don't know why the memory would be going bad all of a sudden, because I did a mem test and it was fine. So, power supply, it's a Corsair power supply. Or, yeah, I don't know. It just, all of a sudden, it's just blue screening. I'm assuming it's something on the computer itself, because it's just blue screen. Processor, it's a 3700X. The Ryzen 3700X. Which Corsair? I don't know. We're not doing computer issues, because I got 20 different people in chat who completely have no idea what they're talking about and are recommending different things. And there's probably a couple of you that do know what you're talking about, but I don't know which one to trust. So we're not going to do computer. Don't be throwing random suggestions, because the last time everyone threw random suggestions, nobody was right. So unless you're in the room with me or we're in a Discord chat one-on-one, don't be throwing help, because literally nobody knows what's going on. And we got 20 different people throwing out random different suggestions that are all contradicting each other. So we're not even going to start that. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. No, it's not a CX500. Actually, what does this one even have? Oh no, this is a Cooler Master power supply. Okay, where were we at? Check is properly running with this. Okay, so there we go. Hey, look, it's stuff. Cool. Okay. Throughout the annual goat sacrifice. We don't do that around here. Okay. Unfortunately, this also enables system to wait online storage to cause your system to be frozen for around 2 minutes as it boots. If the problem is okay, so disable this. So the joy about Clipper is a lot of the time, no matter what you're doing, if you're following the guide, you don't really need to know what it's doing, just follow the guide. Then configure the blah, blah, blah by running this command. Okay, cool. Boom. Cool. And then we do this. Cool. And it should look something like that. Action change. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Can zero interface with the following. Yeah, cool. Boop, 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 boop. Match can, bitrate 1 mil. Good, yay. Live chat, how's chat doing? This is probably, yep, this is affecting my numbers. The downside is every time the stream crashes, I lose like 50 viewers. So make sure you like the smash button and ring the bell. Okay, a CAN bus expects both ends of the CAN HY run to be terminated with 120 ohm resistor. If you want to have 2 of these termination, no more or less, put these physical ends on the CAN wire. Okay, so we have, this is an SB2209 2040, Big Tree Tech. So this is the board. So we need to find this little doodad because we need to put, can I plug that in while it's on? Or actually, is this, no, is this a different board? This is a different board. Which version of the board? Oh, wait, maybe this is the right board? No, this looks like the right board. Okay, so it is there. Should I turn this off to turn that on? Did Elegoo? They did, actually. I got an email last night from Elegoo saying, hey, we liked the video you did with the Saturn. You know, I didn't do a video on it. I did a live stream, but anyways. Do you want the Centauri Carbon? And I'm like, you know what? Send it. I've heard good things. Okay. I've heard good things, so. Where is, I can't get at it. I can't get at it because it's behind the stupid cover plate. I can't get at it. I can't get at it. It's behind the stupid cover plate. Is it in there? Wait, I don't see it. Did they move it? No, it's right next to that. Okay, well, it's behind this stupid plate. I do have to unplug this. This sucks. Okay. I gotta put the stupid, unplug you. Okay, can I just pull this front cover off, maybe? Maybe I could just pull the front cover off. I don't know if I have the jumper on. What's going on? Oh, I'm like, why am I hearing printer noise? That's the Prusa. Laptop's been wonky as hell. I'm actually, no joke, I'm actually tempted to try Linux on my main desktop. I'm actually like this close to actually installing Linux on my main desktop and giving it a try. I might just, because I have an old, like my drive in it is like a Gen 3 NVMe drive, like 1 terabyte. I'm tempted to just buy a replacement, like a Gen 4 one, and just pull out the SSD and then just go ahead and just install Linux on it and start fresh and give it a try. As far as I'm aware, DaVinci Resolve runs fine in Linux as long as you have a dedicated GPU. As far as gaming goes, most of the games I play, I don't really play any competitive games online, so I don't need to worry about, like, you know, some games like Fortnite and whatnot, they, with anti-cheat, they don't like you using not Windows. Yeah, I gotta put the jumper on that. So I need the itty bitty jumper. I need the itty bitty jumper. I need an itty bitty jumper. Hopefully I can find, oh no, the box opened. Time to find an itty bitty jumper. Itty bitty jumper. But yeah, so I'm tempted to give it a try. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is, this the itty bitty jumper? You are the itty bitty jumper. The only thing I'm concerned about is Fusion 360 doesn't really work too well on Linux as far as I'm aware. But I don't really, I could just use Fusion on this computer or the computer downstairs. So. VR in Linux is trash. That's another thing too. Like, I don't really play VR that often, but I do play, I will fire up stream beats every now and then for a little bit of a exercise. So unfortunately, that kind of limits me there too. Okay. Oh, this is annoying. If you don't know where it's at, I got to put it's right behind this. So see this JST? The jumper is right here. So I got to pull the board out to put a jumper on. So this is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Old MacBook. Well, I have like I've been using Linux for a bit. Like my laptop, I normally run Linux on my laptop. The computer in our living room runs Linux. Like I like Linux until the moment I don't like Linux. That's kind of my problem, I think, is simply the fact that it's great until it's not great. Like that's kind of the downside with Linux is it's great until it's not great. And when it doesn't work, you're kind of screwed. Okay, I gotta take this stupid thing off the back. Okay, come on. All this, just to put a jumper on. Where do I even put the jumper? Ruined for me since Half-Life Alyx. That is the last VR game I ever played, was Half-Life Alyx. In terms of like a new game. Because nothing has come out since Half-Life Alyx that has interested me in VR. Okay, so you gotta put the little jumper on there. Jumper installed, yay! Hopefully I don't have to mess around with these stupid pinouts on the bottom. I'm assuming I don't. Okay, now we got to put this back together. There we go. So your audio drivers go on vacation. I mean, I don't have anything fancy for audio. My like, oh, that's another thing. I know OBS works on Linux, but like I do stream from the computer upstairs as well occasionally. So. Been running my gaming machine Linux only since 2021. Took a while to get ray tracing. Well, that's the thing. Like, I know NVIDIA cards aren't as well supported with Linux, but I know like that's recently changed quite a bit because now there are open source drivers. And again, I'm not playing like, I very rarely play a game when it comes out. Like right now, example, we're playing Armored Core 6 on Twitch. And then after that, I'm probably going to give Cyberpunk a try. Cyberpunk's been around for a bit. And also with the fact that pretty much all games that I play are through Steam, and Steam has Proton support because of Steam Deck, and they've been able to like make Linux gaming work really good on Steam. I'm not as concerned. What extruder? Just the Clockwork 2. This is pretty stock. This build is pretty stock, and I did that on purpose. Pretty much the only thing that's not stock on this machine is stuff that was provided by GLOOP. Because this machine is, again, a trade show demo machine. So it's basically just going to sit pretty at the GLOOP booth most of the time. And that's kind of its job, is to look pretty. Okay. All that to put a jumper on. Turn it back on. Yeah, the orange belts look really sick. I'm hoping they last. The problem is these orange belts are steel core. They will fail. Do not do steel core belts. The only reason we're going with steel belts is they look good. When they die, they die. How's the Prusa doing? Oh, look at that. The Prusa's printing perfectly. What a surprise. What were we talking about before the last time it crashed? Oh, the Centauri Carbon. I'm very interested in that because it's what? It's $2.99. What are they selling it for? Centauri Carbon. $4.99 CAD. What is it in Yankee Doodle dollars? What is it in not freedom bucks? Buy now. $2.99 US. Damn, son. That is. You can $1.99 for 256 cubed. Run for the hills, Bamboo. Run for the hills. This is now the problem. This is now the conundrum in 3D printing. Again, Bamboo makes a good machine, but their machine isn't anything special. It's an enclosed Core XY. Doesn't stop anyone else from making an enclosed Core XY. It just took time for companies to figure out how to make them not shit. Look at the Creality K1 looking at you. And get the price down. And now that they are, there's competition. I'm pretty sure this is running Clipper, right? It's running Clipper. Or is it running some like bastardized version of Clipper, I'm assuming? Feel the smoothness. Yeah, I'm assuming it's running Clipper. I don't see Clipper anywhere. Well, some bastardized. It's not Clipper? Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Okay. So we got that. Oh, we gotta log back into this. Brian Vines had firmware issues. Okay. Some weird Marlin type thing, single chip controller. Okay. Like, I'll be honest, I'm hoping more machines get back on RepRap. Machines like this, like the Centauri Carbon, would be great for RepRap firmware because you get all the cool input shaping and whatnot. You can just do what Prusa does and just have a pre-baked in value because it's an off-the-shelf machine. The variance is going to be very minimal between machines, so you can go with a known good value for input shaping. So you get the input shaping, you got a web interface. The only thing it doesn't have is a camera because you would have to use an IP cam. What is the red light behind me? What, this? It is a spinning rainbow light bulb. So it's a little rainbow light bulb that lights up and spins. It's cool. Okay, cabling, there's a high likelihood, good crimp set. We did that. Okay, next step. Now that the CAN 0 interface files are set up, you need to choose how you're going to connect your Pi to the CAN bus network. To actually create a CAN network on your system, your Pi needs some sort of device to act as a CAN adapter. So in this case, we have the Big Tree Tech Octopus board plugged in with a frickin' phone cable because that's the connector it uses. The second cheaper option actually use your printers. Click here if you have using a main board as a CAN interface to continue the guide. Marlin would be fine with this. Sorry, I mean, I've had a version of input shape. Yeah, I mean, Marlin would work too. The only reason I'm saying RepRap firmware is simply for the web interface. Because I don't think Marlin has a web interface yet. Or some sort of, I know it can be done, like some third parties have done it over the year with add-on boards, I believe. But that's like the big thing with Marlin is people kind of want that web interface now. Okay. The second way of setting up a, oop, I leaned on something. What did I lean on? There we go. If you're using a dedicated CAN adapter as outlined, you don't need to step. Your main board will be flashed the same as any other. Okay. I'm not using a dedicated CAN device. I'm using the main board. Okay. This is achieved through Clipper's USB CAN bridge mode. In order for this mode to work, you have to have a compatible MCU on the main board. Okay, we got that. Some main boards like the Octopus have a CAN transceiver built in so they can output CAN signals directly from the dedicated port. Yep. Other compatible boards may have a bridge. Okay. These boards can still run as USB, but will require an additional CAN transceiver module. Do I need the transceiver module? But only output TX. Oh, okay, only output TX. These boards can be run by CAN bridge mode requirement. Okay, but this one, because I'm using the RJ11 dedicated port. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Okay, click to start flashing your board. Okay, do not take screenshot configurations page exactly as written, or they may not be compatible with your particular. Before doing anything, it's a good idea to have some dependencies installed. Okay, let's do that. You go there, you go there. And then I rise to the occasion. Okay, sudo apt update. Yep, CAN devices can be daisy chained. Sudo apt upgrade. Give me a Y. I was playing around with the computer doing AI stuff, and somebody in the community set up this really nice script to install all the stuff, so I don't have to install everything individually. So it's just like you run the script and it installs all the packages I want. And it kept not working on me, and I'm like, I get to the step where it asks me yes or no, and I hit Y and hit enter, and it fails every time. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I actually type yes, not just Y enter. I have to go YES enter, and then it worked. And I'm like, I am so smart. This is why I don't do Linux stuff. So if you had 5 tool heads, you could just daisy chain them. Yep. Big Tree Tech, actually, I don't think I have it out here. It's inside. Big Tree Tech actually has a board that's like a breakout board that is multiple different CAN bus. So you would just have like, this board would have one wire that connects to your like your Octopus or your Manta or whatever via CAN bus. And then on that board, there's multiple different ports where you could plug in all your different tool heads. So the advantage you have with CAN bus is you can daisy chain it, whereas USB, everything has to go through a hub essentially. So you can't like have this would have to have its own USB to the tool head, and then that would have its own USB to the tool head. It's like, versus CAN bus, you can just daisy chain that shit. That's why it's used in cars. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, CAN bus has more redundancies built into it. So if like one thing fails, it doesn't take out everything below it, or is it the opposite? I can't remember if it's one way or the other. I know it's used in cars for a reason. Also, it's analog. It's very old school. It's like, it's very proven tech. It's like CAN bus is very matured as a data link. Are we gonna get some videos or stream featuring some tool changers for the Vorons by any chance on this channel? If not, what's your opinion on the fact that they work really good? Well, how would I have an opinion if they work really good if I've never used one yet? There are some tool changers out there for the Vorons. I believe Stealth Changer is the current big one. Essentially, my stance on stuff like that, they're cool mods, but until there's like kits off the shelf, I won't be building one on this channel, simply for the fact that I don't have the time to self-source stuff like I used to. So if somebody comes out with a kit and they want to sponsor a kit, I will gladly build one. I have a V2 that I have literally like earmarked to get turned into a tool changer. We need kits. Simple as that. Okay, so now we need to install Python. Give me a Y, give me an E, give me an S. Okay, so we're good there. Installing Catapult. First, you need to clone the Catapult repo to your Pi using the following commands. Okay, This will clone catapult repo into the folder called catapult. If you don't have it already, okay. So now we need to cd catapult. Make menu config. Woo, look at this. Okay, common mainboard hardware section. So this is a Big Tree Tech octopus. Just an octopus. Okay. So there is a permanent 120 ohm resistor soldered to the board. No need to add jumpers to enable it or disable it. Yay! Okay, CAN port. The octopus and the CAN port uses the RJ12 port for CAN bus connection. It usually, it only uses 2 middle pins, the rest are unused. The bottom middle pin and the H, cool. DFU mode. Okay, to put the octopus into DFU mode, you need to put the boot jumper purple and press the reset green button. Okay, so we got to do a little flippy now. The fact that this purple is ever so slightly darker than this purple, because I ran out of this purple and this was the closest purple I had, and you won't notice it, but now that I've pointed it out, you'll notice it. Same with this one, right here, this. See, in the right lighting, it's not too bad. In the right lighting, it's not too bad. This is a darker purple than this, but you hit it in the wrong lighting and it's like, okay. So DFU mode, I'm gonna need more jumpers. Jumpers. Normally I have a whole bunch of them on my desk floating around. I don't. Okay, I gotta actually grab a jumper. Jumpers. Really? Hey, there's a jumper. Oh my God, it is cold down there. How cold is it? How cold is this? Where'd I put my laser? There we go. Okay, so right now, the ceiling is 14 Celsius. The air temperature about here is 18 Celsius according to my thermometer. And the floor is... That's what I'm standing on right now. On the other side of the garage, on the other side, it is 13. It's a bit chilly out. It's a bit chilly. Okay, so DFU mode. To put the octopus in DFU mode, you need to put a jumper on purple. Okay. I think I could do this with it on. I don't think it matters if it's, so we'll put a jumper on that. Okay. Put a jumper on that. Blue is power and isn't needed if you actually have 24 volts. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Press the reset button, green. Okay. Okay. So the light is solid, so I think we're in DFU mode. Okay. So it's the STM32F446. STM32F446, we're good. Okay, so let's set this up to match catapult. 32 kilobit bootloader, clock 8 megahertz, nope, 12 megahertz. Communication interface USB on PA11, PA12. Application start offset 32 kilobit, USB ID, leave it alone. Enable that, enable status LED. Status LED, PA13. Oh wait, which one am I doing? I'm doing this one, right? Am I doing the catapult config or the USB? Am I doing catapult? Oh, catapult first, then clipper USB CAN. Okay, so do this one first. Okay. Oh yeah, because, okay, yeah, I get it. I see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is just the examples of the board. This is just the examples of the board. So now we go back to here. Okay. So common main board if your board doesn't do that. So now we do the catapult. So let me just double check that we're good here. So STM32, 446, 12 megahertz, PA1112, USB, 32 kilobit, USB ID, enable bootloader, enable status LED. Okay, cool. So we're good there. Okay, press Q to quit. Save, yes. Okay, make clean. Make. You got 80 centimeters of snow. Dude, my brother, so we got a couple inches. We got about that much. Like we got 3/4 of a foot. Got a good 15 to 20 centimeters. But the thing is, it got really cold. It's been like -15 in the morning. So like, it's like styrofoam. It's like walking on styrofoam right now. Okay, to flash, connect your main board to the Pi via USB, then put the, okay, so it's in DFU mode. Okay, use these flashing steps. Okay. So to confirm, so we do LSUSB. Okay, we should see, there we go. So, CD catapult, make. Okay, make nothing to make for all, okay. And then we do that. So 0483DF11, 0483DF11, okay. But above it still has file downloaded successfully. It is flashed okay and you can ignore the rest. Okay. File downloaded successfully. Okay, so we're good. Sweet. Okay, so we're good there. So it's flashed. So now the main board is flashed, I believe. So I think I could take that jumper off. Do I need that jumper on anymore? Okay, I don't know if I need the jumper around anymore. Okay, so use these steps. Okay, STM32. Okay, so we did that. We did that. Catapult is now installed. Click here for the next steps. Okay. Leave it, move on to the next step. Okay, Catapult is now installed. Catapult should now be successfully flashed. Take out any DFU jumpers on your main board. Oh, okay. We'll do that now. Then double click the reset button on your board. Okay. So we take that jumper off. It fell, and I don't know where it fell. Oh, there it is. Yep. And then double click that. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, it's flashing. Okay. Check that it is in catapult mode by running that. You should see USB catapult. I don't see USB catapult. One second here. Why are you not in catapult mode? What is going on here? Let's try a power cycle, maybe? I'm hoping hitting the double reset didn't put it back in... It's just flashing. It's just flashing. Yeah, you can see it. It's just flashing. And it says right here, Catapult should be successful. Take out any DFU jumpers on your main board, and then double click the reset button on your board. Double click it fast. Oh, okay, now it's blinking rhythmically. It's got rhythmic blinking, guys. I think that's what we wanted. Catapult, there we go. Okay. So you got, sometimes you just gotta, instead of, sometimes you gotta be a little quick on the double tap. Okay, you should see that. If you don't, hit the reset button on your board. Okay. If you keep seeing your board show as USB clipper instead of USB catapult, okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Stop. If you do not see a catapult or you cannot get at that on your main board, is in sitting in catapult mode. Double, okay, so we can ignore that. Okay, as you're installing catapult onto your board, you're also going to use USB CAN bridge mode for clipper. You will not have a working CAN network at this stage. You can flash clipper to your main board via catapult, but in reality it's flashing over USB and not flashing over CAN. Flashing clipper via catapult we'll cover shortly. Okay, installing the USB CAN bridge clipper. Okay, so we go into here, and then go to the clipper, that. Okay. And again, if you can copy the clipper settings here. So we go back to here. So I'm assuming this is where I use this one now. Okay, so we enable extra that. Oop. STM32, F446. .32 kilobit offset, 12 megahertz crystal, communication, USB to CAN, bridge, P11, P12, PD0, PD1, USB IDs, leave that alone, 1000, and leave that. Okay, I think that looks correct there. Okay. Then Q, yes. Make clean, make. Are you guys having fun? Put a 1 in chat if you're enjoying watching Clipper do Clipper stuff. Look at all this Linux shenanigans, guys. This is so much fun. I mean, if all goes well, we'll have the printer moving today, so. Okay. Sudo service clipper stop. Okay. Run this. Okay, so we got that. Let's copy that. Open a notepad. Put that there just for now. Okay. The above command didn't show catapult. Oh wait. Or throw, then okay. Run the command to install Clipper firmware via Clipper. Use this device. Okay, so copy. So watch. Big smart here. So copy this. And then we put this here. And then we copy this whole thing. Booyah. Go! Look, it's doing stuff. Verification complete. Look at that, SHA 99200990075B8D do ba boo ba biddy ba boo ba mana. Okay, Clipper is now installed. You should now have, you can vary LS USB. We now have, oh, look at that. We got the Gerschinger Schneider CAN adapter. We're good to go, guys. Okay. You can now show the CAN interface is running by that. You see something like this. Oh yeah, look at all this stuff here that I don't know what any of it is. Quen Blend 128, bitrate, our numbers. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Cool. You can now run the Clipper CAN bus query to retrieve the CAN bus UUIDs of the board. Ooh. Okay, that's. Ooh, what's going on here? Copy, paste. Found one UUID. Use this board in the MCU section of your printer config. Okay, so we need to save this. So this is, oh, 1 second here. So this one is Octopus. There we go. So that's that one. Okay, start the Clipper service, sudo clipper start. Sudo service clipper start. Sweet. Okay, next step, flash your tool headboard. General info. The following taken as a guide, installing Catapult. Didn't we just do this? Flash your tool headboard, okay. Oh, tool head flashing, okay. Before you do anything, it's good. Okay, so sudo apt update, just in case. I don't think it'll hurt, but it might as well. Sudo apt upgrade. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we already have Python installed, but I'll just double check. I'm pretty sure we did that already. Just double checking, yeah. Okay, installing Catapult. First you need to clone the Catapult repo to your Pi. I'm assuming we're doing this all again, just in case. Already up to date, okay. CD Catapult. Make menu config. Sweet. Okay, common tool headboard. So let's get rid of this because we don't need mainboard stuff. Common tool headboard. Okay, so this is a RP 2040 based one, I believe. Let me pull it up here. So let's just double check. So yeah, it's got the Raspberry Pi on it, I believe. Yeah, I see the Raspberry Pi logo. Okay, so that means we are SB 2209-2040, this guy. Okay, so we've got that installed already. So we did that. It's only 1 a.m. Woo! Okay, boot mode. So to put the SB229 in boot mode for initial flashing, unplug any USB and CAN cables from the SB2209. Then put the 5-volt jumper in place so the board can receive power over the USB connection. Do I have to do it? I can't flash it over CAN. I have to flash it over USB? Like I have to run a USB cable from the Raspberry Pi to the board for this to work? I can't do it over CAN bus, I don't think. Correct, okay. Can I hot plug CAN bus? I don't think it'll be an issue. Like I could just pull this cable out, I think. Gotta be USB. Well, I got a USB cable here. Clipper can be flashed by CAN bus. Okay, but I got to flash Catapult on it first. Just add USB. Okay, so do I need to unplug this? Can I just leave it plugged in? Because it says unplug any USB and CAN cables from the SB, then plug in the 5-volt jumper. Don't hot plug. Okay. Well, somebody's saying hot plug, and somebody says don't hot plug. I'm just wondering if I got to turn it off before I pull the CAN bus cable out. Leave it in, just don't put the jumper on the 5 volt. Okay. Well, actually, I think I have to, because I don't think... Oh, wait, maybe I can't plug it in. Okay, so that's plugged in. Oh, setting 24 volts down. Yeah, good point. You know what? I'm just going to unplug it, and we'll get back to where we were. Let's just unplug it. Turn that off. I'd rather not fry anything. That would be bad. That would be bad. Also, I think I need another little jumper. Because, of course, this uses the stupid itty-bitty baby jumpers. I got to put a stupid itty-bitty baby jumper here. Look at these jumpers. Look at this jumper. There's the jumper. Where's even 5 volt USB? There we go. 5 volt USB. Okay. I gotta flip it on its side. Ooh, that sounded not good. Plug you in here. And then plug you in. There. And then power! Okay, we got lights. Okay, so we got power to that. Okay, we're good. Got power. We're good there. Well, we don't, as fun as it is, guys, as fun as it is to have sparks, I really don't like frying good hardware for no reason. Make menu config. Okay, so this is this 5 volt, we got that. Okay, plug the USB cable from and then hold down the boot button, briefly press the reset button while holding boot, wait a few seconds, then release boot. So hold down boot, tap reset, and then that. So let's just get the catapult config made up here. So this is Raspberry Pi 2040. Flash with, wait, what? Okay. This looks different. I'm assuming, yeah, that's fine. Okay, WQ, blah, 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 blah. That. Build catapult with 16 kilobit bootloader, communication interface. And bus. Submit those, CAN bus speed 1000. Enable status LED. GPIO 26. Okay. Your shop vac let out a bunch of forbidden smoke. That's not good. Or bootloader entry. Okay, so we're good there. So quit. Yes. Okay, so let me just make sure that we are in boot mode. So hold, boot, tap, reset, let go, and then release boot. Oh, hold it for a few seconds. Okay, so 1 second here while I get in here. and do this without trying to fry myself or any of the electronics. Hold down boot. Hold reset for a couple seconds. Yeah, come on. 1, 2, let go, let go. Okay. LS USB. Okay, RP2 boot. So I'm assuming it's in boot mode. Okay, so we're good there. Then we go back here. We go make, because we already did the make menu config. And it's a 2040 MCU, use these flashing steps. Okay. Okay, so it says LS USB, just double check. So it's in boot mode. Note the address, in this case, 2EA0003. So CD catapult. Make flash device. So that is 2E8A003. Okay. Go. Catapult is now installed. Flashing, erasing, exiting. Okay. Catapult is now installed. Shut down your Pi and then power off your entire printer. Take out any DFU jumpers and then wire up power and CAN. Okay, so let's shut down. And then we unplug our USB cable, we power it off, we take the jumpers out, and then we plug it back in with CAN. So that's unplugged. Unplug the jumper. Plug back in our big chunky boy cable after taking the USB out. Don't need USB no more. Ain't nobody got time for that. Plug you back in. Lock that in place. That's good there. Okay. I think I can flip this back up. Now we turn this back on. Isn't Clipper fun? And then we got to do all the configuration stuff. Yay! Yay! Wait for all this to boot back up. Okay, so run the following command to see if the toolbar board is working on Catapult. Okay. So we have that. So that's the tool head board, I'm assuming. Oh wait, no, that's the same one. We only see the... Yeah, we did that. Catapult is now installed. Unless, am I missing something here? Is that the same address as, okay, so why is it only seeing the one board? I mean, it's flashing red, so I'm assuming we're good. Does it reuse, would it be reusing the same UUID? How do you put it in catapult mode? I ran the command. Okay. So shut down. We took that. Run the command to see if the toolhead board. Unplug the toolhead to see if it's on CAN bus. I have the jumper in. I've got the 120 ohm jumper installed. I have the jumper installed. The only jumper I unplugged was the 5-volt USB one. It's flashing red. It's flashing red, so it should be working. Yeah, it's not seeing it. It's not seeing it. Yeah, I got the CAN cable right here. CAN cable there. USB is out. I've taken the 5-volt out. Double press reset. Well, no, it's in the right mode. It's doing the red flashing. It's doing the red flashing. Unless, let's take a look here. Catapult config, clipper config. Yeah, no, that's... Wrong pinout on the foam plug? I don't think so. Check here. Oh, that's scratching the hell out of that. Every time I do that. Let's take a look. No, we flashed it via USB. Now it's plugged in via CAN. Why aren't you being seen? Yeah, it's the two middle ones. I've got it. Yeah, it's the two middle ones. And yellow goes... Yeah. Reboot everything? We just did a reboot. I don't think it's wired backwards. One second here. I think it's wired backwards. Can high, can low. Yes, it's got the 120 jumper. The 120 resistor is installed. Let me double check this. One second. So can low is the top one. Which is, or can high would be yellow. I think I got this backwards. I think I got this backwards. I think I have this backwards. Because if these colors are right, if these colors are right, which I don't trust, but I think I might have wired this up backwards. I think I might have wired it up backwards. One second. Let's do a quick little fixie fix. The problem is I soldered them, so now I gotta fix the solder. Here, come on. Okay, let's see here. Where'd my iron go? Where'd my soldering iron go? How am I supposed to solder stuff without a big iron on my hip? Where's my big iron at? No, seriously, how do you lose a soldering iron? Oh, there it is. And I'm probably gonna need a multimeter. Okay. Big iron on his hip. Steal this. Okay. So need more good or organized. I am good or organized. I am best organized in all of organizational land. You know how organized I am? A company wanted to send me something, and I completely didn't even see the email until like 3 months later. It was nothing cool, but I would have taken it if I had known. I'm just forgetful AF. Okay. Continuity. So, let's just double check. So this is can low. You are can low. Can low. Which one is can low? So green is low. So green is low. So if this plugs in like this, that's why I had it backwards. I soldered it thinking the plug was this way. So green is low. So green needs to go on this side. Okay. Biggest brain on YouTube. The biggest brain. This is why I didn't get invited to Open Sauce. It's because they're jealous of my immense ability to solder up CAN bus backwards. Repeatedly. Repeatedly. You know, if you can't do it right the first time, don't do it right the second time either, because you get it right on the third time, because that's milking content. That's how we do it around here. Now I gotta figure out how to hold this. Oh, look. The good old-fashioned magnets. You love magnets? I love magnets. Magnets are great. I love magnets. You love magnets. We all love magnets. Come on, come on. That is a horrible connection. That is a horrible connection. That is a horrible connection. There we go. Should I be soldering right using a power supply? Probably not. Okay, why don't you even want to? You don't even want to stick. What's going on? What is going on here? Doing this. Oh man, the fact that I'm shaking like crazy today isn't helping. Okay, why aren't you sticking? What's going on here? I don't know why the solder joint isn't sticking. Okay, what the frick is going on here? What the frick is going on here? There we go. This is just this wire's very shitty, I think. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this again. Okay, it's not sticking. What the fuck? What's going on here? Why? What the frick is going on here? Because it's sticking to the other side. I don't know if it's just a bad joint or what. Like just the... Go there. Okay. Come on. Freaking hell. Okay, I'm just gonna freehand it. Screw it. There we go. Jesus. I don't know why that just did not want to work. Okay, that was one. Okay. Woo. Okay. Now I need a lighter. I stabbed myself with the poop emoji print. Where'd I put my lighter? There we go. Okay. And then that goes back in here. USB backed in. Unplug you. Plug you back in. Can I see where I'm going? Okay. Ah. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah, I use leaded solder. Like, I use leaded solder that has flux, like it's flux core leaded solder. So usually if I'm just putting wires together, I very rarely have to actually put flux on anything. If it does it again, we're going downstairs. If it does it again, we're going downstairs. If it does it again, we're going downstairs. 1 second, I got a package delivered. Hey, pupper. Hey. Hey. You gotta move, buddy. You gotta move. I got a package. I got a package. You got a package. You gotta move. You gotta move, buddy. Hey, buddy. You can't just lie in front of the stairs. Hey, it's okay. I know. Oh. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Prusa. I swapped RAM. I don't know. So a while ago, I was having some instability on the stream. The computer was being funky. So I just said, screw it. I pulled 2 sticks of RAM. And that seemed to fix the issue until like last Tuesday when we had a major crash with the computer. So then what I did was we did a whole bunch of stuff. I ended up putting those 2 sticks of RAM back in. And so I pulled them again. You know, they seem to pass mem test. I pulled them again. So if it gets all funky again, I have my address on here, I don't think. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What did Joe send me? Oh. Okay, well, I know what we're doing on stream on, I don't know, Friday or Saturday. It's upgrade parts for the Core 1 for the end stop, I believe. Because the Core 1 I have is a very just before production machine, and they did a change to the filament runout sensor on the production machine. So this will let me swap that in. So we're gonna do that on that. Clean and reseat. Well, we just did. I just did. I pulled out the 2 sticks that yeah, I pulled out the thing. So okay, so let's get this back going again. I can't believe I'm having computer instability issues of all things. Like, it's so flippin' annoying. It's like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Pi at 192.168. Alex, $10 for the internet bill. Oh, don't worry, I pay the internet bill. The internet bill is paid for. Don't gotta worry about the internet bill. Okay. So we've done that. RP 2040, okay. Catapult is now installed. So we did the shutdown. Okay, there we go. So I did have it wired backwards. So we got it fixed now. Okay. So take out any, okay, so now you should see USB with Catapult. So this is what we need there. Pad. Okay. Okay. Installing Clipper. Clipper config. Raspberry Pi. Processor 2040, no boot, or 16 kilobit bootloader. Communication is CAN bus. Leave that alone, leave that alone, leave that alone. GPIO 26. Okay, quit. Yes. Okay. Not available. What do the internet and Canada cost? Just internet. I mean, it depends where you're at. Depends where you're at. I pay, I think, $80 a month for gigabit. One down, one up. Gig down, gig up on fiber. It depends where you're at, though. In Canada, we have a pretty much a monopoly when it comes to your internet provider. It's most likely going to be Rogers, Tel, or Bellis, and they're all in cahoots, so the price is pretty much the same with all of them. It sucks. All telecommunications in Canada are overpriced. I happen to luck out because we got our benevolent billionaire Zuckelman, who owns like a bunch of shit, and he also owns an internet company in the area that actually has fiber at a very good price. So we are separate from the big three in Canada, so that's actually kind of nice. So, okay, so we did that. Now we go back here, make menu config, do that. Make clean, make. If you don't know what make clean does, it basically clears out any previous makes you made. 200 megabits down, 30 up, no cap for 50 CAD a month. That's pretty much what I used to have. Before I had fiber, I had cable. And cable, I was paying, I want to say about 40 or 50 a month, and it was like 40 down, 10 up or something like that. Okay, so sudo clipper service stop. So the UID for this, so would be that. So let's just make this here. And the UID of this is that. Boo! Do Clipper stuff. Haha, look at it. Flash success. Huzzah! Okay, once the tool has been flashed, you can run this. And it should say Clipper instead. Booyah! Copy that. And there we go. This is, you know, except for the fact that my computer keeps blue screening on me, this is going surprisingly well. Oh, and the fact that I soldered 2 wires backwards. But you know, what kind of Canuck creator Taylor live stream would it be if I didn't fuck something up, right? Okay, application Clipper, stop. Okay, Clipper is now installed. You can now run the Clipper canvas query to retrieve the UUIDs, which I just did. So there we go. So we got those. So those are our UUIDs. So we're gonna need those anyways. And sudo Clipper start. Okay, final steps. So now your CAN network is running. You can see the CAN boards. Everything is coming up Millhouse. Yeah. You can tell this dates the millennials. This is how you know millennials, because it's like we grew up when The Simpsons was good. So like our formative years was during that season 3 to season 8, 9 of The Simpsons. Because that would be what? I want to say like Simpsons came out in 88 or 89 as the show. So that was probably like 93 to about 98. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Okay, update config. You will need to, okay, so dedicated CAN adapter. So USB CAN bridge, so it's just UUID. So yeah, so now, what time are we at? We're at 12:50. Do we want to dive into setting up a config now? We're gonna have to dive into config stuff here. History. Trying to, because now we're online. Now we are online. Okay, so installing Clipper, so common toolhead hardware. So we've got the RP2040. I think this has a demo config. Yep, right here. So we want to copy all of this. Error. I know there's an error. Machine. We are going to create file thboard.cfg. Oh yeah. Okay, save. So that's the toolhead board. Okay. Now, Voron design. Community, GitHub, v2, firmware, Clipper configurations, octopus. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Copy all that. File. Printer. Or wait, no, we already got a printer. Let's see if she cancel. Look at all this stuff. Goodbye. Boom. No. Okay. So that's MCU. So we're going to include that. Include thboard.cfg. Actually, I probably will end up renaming this. Save. Because what is it called in here? EBB can. Yeah, EBB can. Make it a little easy. So rename. ebbcan.cfg. Rename. Oop, machine. Yeah, they're all EBB. Oh, capital C, capital C. Rename. ebbcan.cfg. Rename. Printer.cfg. There we go. Save. Okay. So let's flip this up. You know, I'm going to have to flip it right back down to get everything going here. So let's close you. Get this closed. Get this plugged in. There we go. Motherboard CAN ID. Yep, we got to do all that. So now we got to go through all of this and set it all up. So for example, we have CAN UUID for, so go. Okay, so now we need to go through all of this and get everything set up correctly. So let's shove these in here. Why are these so long? Really, that's okay. That's as far in as I could shove those. Okay, well, whatever. Okay. Let's just get the basics. So save and restart. Let's see where it's erroring out. Let's see what's erroring out already. We'll go down the line and we'll start setting everything up. So Z offset and BL touch. Yeah, so we're gonna have to BL touch. Where the frick's BL touch? BL touch. Why is there a BL touch section? Is that an EBB can? What the frick are you doing? Go BL touch. What the frick? Okay. Sensor bed, okay, so printer. Okay, so let's start going through this. So there's certain things we can get rid of this right away. So for example, all the tool head stuff. You go bye-bye. But I do want to keep some of this. The gear ratio stuff. So let's copy the gear, oh, and rotation distance. Rotation distance, gear ratio, all that. Copy. Yeah. UV can, extruder. Ooh. Okay. By the way, the fact that it has this and you can jump to different sections is so nice. So extruder is goodbye. Probe section, goodbye. We don't have a probe. Well, actually, I can leave that there for now. So let's start going down the list. Let's start going down the list so we don't get this all mixed up. Okay, so this is a 300 build. Okay. Y. TMC 2209s. I believe they are TMC 2209s because it's an octopus. Okay. So that's that. Not playing around with any of this stuff yet. Heater bed. Okay. And the following using a default SSR wiring from the dark side. Okay, so. Octopus. Where is? I need the wiring. BTT Octopus. GitHub. I need the pinout. What is this? Mainboard header. Firmware. Now, where is the manual? There it is. Give me the manual. Table of contents. Give me the pinout. Where is the pinout? Give me the pinout. Report. I know that. Where's my pinout? UART mode. Where's my pinout diagram? I want my pinout diagram. I know you have some stuff there, but I want the whole thing. Where is the pinout diagram? Where's the whole thing, though? There we go. Okay. Okay, but where's the pinout? Where's the pin IDs? Pin. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Good God, what is this font? What is this font? What is this font? What is this? How am I supposed to read this? BTT Octopus pinout. There we go. Hey, look, it's something I can actually read. Okay, so I believe the bed is because we are super bright geniuses who did things the way I tell people to do stuff. The bed is plugged into the bed, I believe. Yes. The bed is plugged into the bed, folks. I believe. Yeah, that's the load. Okay. So the bed would be PA1. So let's close all this stupid stuff. The bed is PA1. The sensor pin should be PF3. PF3. So let me just double check. That's that first one, I believe. I really hate this layout. I really hate this layout that they have here. Because J44, which one's J44? That's J44. Okay, so that's right. So PF3, that's good. Okay. Max power, sensor pin, sensor type. Oh. Generic 3950. Okay, PID, cool. So I gotta set up tap. Voron tap. manual config, because we have tap here. Okay, under the Zephyr Z block, you want to comment your position end stop and change your end stop pin so it uses the virtual sed. Okay. So for Z, position ends up 0. Oh wait, you'll want to comment out your position end stop and change your end stop pin to that. Okay, so get rid of this end stop pin. Okay. Automatically saved any step reset. Okay, okay. If you safe set home, change the position. Okay, so safe set home. Oh, wait, what'd I do? Why is everything so unstable? This is a fresh Windows install on a fresh SSD from like a month ago. Why is everything so unstable all of a sudden? Ah, this is driving me insane. Because now I don't know what I do was undone. Okay, so safe set home. Safe set home, so we want the position of the bed to be the middle. So this would be, since it's 300, be 150, 150. Okay. Do I have a homing override? I don't have a homing override. Okay, good. Okay. Update your probe set. So remember, your tap nozzle is your probe. So probe X offset, Y offset should now be 0. Activate G code. This goes in the probe section. So where is the probe section? Where is the probe section? Probe. Okay. So this is where I would put the pin for the Z, right? This is where I would put the end stop pin, I believe. I'm trying to remember. I should probably pull up another machine that I have taps set up so I can... I always find it's surprisingly common. The easiest way to make sure you're doing configuration right is to just look at a machine that you've already done it on and copy it. So 1 second here while I copy. Where is, let's do, where's LDOV2? LDOV2, LDOV2, there you go. Copy. The redo deleting the extruder section bed, okay. I will do that. Extruder section. Delete. I don't, why would I delete the bed section? Oh, I gotta redo the bed stuff. No, the bed, I do need to do it. Okay, heater pin is PA1. Okay. And the sensor type is generic 3950. Safe. Okay, so let's see. So on this one, where's the probe section? You can tell this is an older version of Clipper. Okay, so probe is this. So let's copy that to here. So in this case, it is, 1 second here, EBB CAN 2209 2040. So we have this plugged in. My end stop is these three right here. So it is GPIO 24. So this is EBB CAN GPIO 24. I will leave this for now, and if I gotta flip it, I'll flip it. Actually, you know what? If I gotta flip it, I'll flip it later. Okay, X offset, Y offset 0, that, and then activate G code. Save. Okay. I'll probably get rid of all these offsets. Okay. Hot end fan, controller fan. So controller fan on this guy is plugged into. All right, plugged in. You're plugged into that very first one. Which is PA8, and that is on 24 volts. So that is PA8. The hot end fan, I can get rid of this because these fans are on the tool head board. Timeout, safe set home, 150, 150. Save and restart. Let's. Did it? Oh, you're right. No, it does have the USB. Okay, so what is it? Z offset section and probe. So I don't think we have probe in here. Just double check. Probe, no. We're not getting the LEDs working. I gotta figure out why the LEDs aren't working yet. Okay. So Z off section. Do I have a Z offset? Why would I need a Z offset? Why would I need a Z offset? I mean, it's going to get overwritten. Position max and stepper Z must be specified. Printer Z, stepper Z. Oh, I forgot this. Save and restart. Points and section quad gantry. Oh, I forgot that. Quad gantry leveling. Okay. So this is a 300 build. So back out. I need something to be over in. That makes sense, Ryan. Position end stop in section X must be specified. So section X, position end stop. Oh yeah, because none of this saved. That's right. That's right. None of this was saved. And then Y, probably got to do the same thing. Yeah. 1 second here. Okay. Save and restart. Restart method is not a valid section in MCU. What? Isn't that restart method command? That seems right. Am I missing something? Restart method command. Restart method command. Why is that not right? Maybe because it's CAN bus? Oh, oh yeah, because it's CAN bus, you're right. Oh, okay. We've got temperatures. We've got that. Now the next thing we have to set up is what do we got to set up next? We have to set up sensorless. I gotta set up sensorless. Is there a pre-made sensorless in here, or do I gotta faff about with it? Because there's no end stop pin, because we got to set up sensorless. So, which machines do I have sensorless on that I can copy a config from? I don't think I have any. One second. V226. Do I have V2? Is V226 online? V226 is not online. Well, nozzle offset, we just calibrate. Nozzle offsets, we just calibrate. And stop ride or die. I went with sensorless. Let me just go turn the machine on downstairs so I can copy the config. I went sensorless just for the fact that it's easier. A lot of times it's just, especially like, because this machine, it's one less thing to break. It's one less thing that can fail, one less thing I got to run wires for. It kind of makes more sense on a build like this, I think. Okay, let's see here, because this one should be pretty similar. I think this has an octopus in it, or a leviathan, the other. Turn you off. Turn it on. What board does this have in it? That has a leviathan, but it's close enough. Okay. You want a Coke? Okay, let me grab one. Yep. Have fun at work. Oh yeah, it's pumping out a lot of heat. Actually, I should probably turn it off now. Just don't want to accidentally melt anything. That would be bad. Okay. Let's see. V226, where are you? V226, where are you? There you are. Does this printer have custom decal on the back? I think I can't remember. I mean, it wouldn't be hard just to put a sticker on it. Yeah, let's see. I got this panel. No, the panels are just blank panels. And for some reason, this doesn't want to connect. Come on. Yeah, sensorless XY doesn't need to be that accurate. Especially considering we're doing touchy touch. Okay, why is this not working? Why is this not working? BTT octopus. Let's try something else here. Just crashed again. Why is everything? Okay, I am paranoid right now because this computer is having so many random crashing errors right now with just like Firefox crashing and whatnot. Like, I am so paranoid right now. I don't know what is going on with this computer. Like, I am so paranoid right now. I don't know why it's doing this. Restore this tab. Why is everything crashing? Like, what the frick? What the frick? Yeah, I'm gonna do a full mem test. Well, the thing is, it shouldn't be a mem test issue because I've swapped the RAM. I've tried 2 different sticks. So I had 4 sticks. It crashed the first time. We restarted it. It crashed the second time. I took out 2 of the sticks. And then it crashed the third time and I put the other 2 sticks in and I took the first 2 out. So unless I have like, out of 4 sticks of RAM, I have 2 bad ones that both went at the exact same time. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I just don't know what's going on here. Like, I just don't know what's going on. Not even a quad channel set. I bought it's a 2 set, and then I bought another 2 gigs or 2 sticks later. This is just so annoying. I'm trying to find. Okay, where is it? Clipper sensor less homing. I'm just like, why is this not working? Like, I don't know what's going on here. I've done driver updates. I've done a Windows update. I've updated everything. Yeah, it's Corsair RAM. It's Corsair RAM. It's here's the 2 that I just took out. It's Corsair Vengeance DDR4. It's LPX. It's the generic Corsair RAM. Nothing fancy about it. Chat is stuck again. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this is so unstable. No, I just need to remember the config. I just need a config example for sensorless. It's just been a while. Clipper. Okay, so before for TMC 2209s. Okay, so after, so it's TMC virtual end stop. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Start this tab. Did I set the jumpers for sensorless? I don't think I did, actually. I'll do that after. I'll do that after. So that's the E3 Mini, just based on your configuration. Okay. So X. run that. Where's end stop pin? End stop pin. TMC stepper X virtual end stop. Oh, wait, no, that's stepper Y. Stepper X, virtual end stop. And then in the actual stepper section, TMC, gonna have that. Gonna have that. Try reseating the CPU. I've already tried reseating the CPU. Already done reseating the CPU. Okay, I think that's right. The diag pin should already be UART pin. Yeah, that should be all that. That should all be the same. Save and restart. Oop. TMC virtual diag pin in config. Oh, okay. Downloads. Where is that not in? BTT octopus, you know. What's the diag pin? Frickin' hell, I don't know what is going on here. No, it's not liquid metal. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, where is... sensorless. Okay, where is the sensorless pins? Where is the sensorless pins? Where is and stop? Okay. The diag jumpers are used for diagnostic outputs of the end stop inputs. Exactly. So do I got to put all these in for sensorless? Is that what I got to have all in for sensorless? So I got to put all those pins in? Just two? Okay, but which one's X and which one's Y? That's the problem. I mean, I could just put them all in. I might just put them all in. Just if I can actually find enough jumpers. I used to have like a little bin of jumpers. Just the A and B motors. Yeah, but which ones are which? Are they labeled? Like, which ones are my A and B motors? Those are, I think, yeah, I got 0 and 1 are my AB motors. J23. Where's J23? It's in order, so the first two? Okay. Can I do that hot, or do I gotta turn this off? Can I do this hot, or do I gotta turn off the machine to put a jumper on? It's just a jumper, so I think I can just plug it in. Unfortunately, my stupid little bin with all the jumpers fell, so now I gotta dig through this box to find jumpers. Got one. Two. Turn off? Okay, so we'll turn you off. One. Yeah, don't pull a man that can blow the board. Okay, so J16 and J17. So where's J16 and J17? Because now I need to find the diag pin. Because there's J16, 17. Okay. So then where's J16 and 17? So that I can find the frickin' pin for diag. J16, J16, I don't see you. I need the diag pin. Where's the diag? J16. Is it not on here? It's the X and Y end stop pins. So which one's the X and Y end stop pins? So it'd be diag 0 and diag 1. So PG6 and PG9. Would that be the right pins? PG6 and PG9? Okay, so PG6 is... Shit, I don't know which one's which. Okay, whatever. We'll go X is PG6. PG6. PG9. Oop. What's going on with Discord? Oh, Discord crashed. Or updated or something. I am so confused as to what's going on right now with my stupid computer. And like everything being all glitchy AF right now. Whoever's telling me the XMP, I actually turned off XMP. I'm back to default values. It shouldn't matter because again, this computer's is a 3-year-old computer. Need a pull up? So what? That's save and restart. Six, PG9. Okay. Okay. So okay, so let's do Voron setup, the build, initial startup. Okay, so let's do motor check. So, Z. It would be Z, Z1, Z2, Z3. So this is Z. Nope. Fans are enabled. So we do not have the motor pin set up right. So we're gonna have to do some motor pin stuff. Also, this fan is really loud. How do I tell the fan to not be 100%? Where is fans? Fans. Where do fans go? Macros? Board pins? Where did the fans go? Fan control. What is the thing to turn the fans down? It is, sure. What is the making me gotta check another machine. Clipper, fan, config. No, that's not it. Configuration reference. Man, I want to run the fans lower. Heater fan, controller fan. There you go. Okay. Enable pin, fan speed. Okay. Yeah, we'll do fan speed. Fan speed 0.5. Is it max power or fan speed? I don't see a max power. Max power. Save and restart. I mean, I could have just put the jumper in 12 volts instead of 24. Okay. Printer.cfg. Okay, so now we need to do pin stuff. Okay, so A and B motors. I don't know which one's which. No, come out. You go over here. You go there. You go there. Okay. You go there. So stepper X is PF13, PF12, PC4. So I think this is right. PC4. Okay. So X and Y are okay. So I got to do my Z. So Z1 is plugged into, let's see here. I'm assuming I went down the line. I'm assuming I wasn't dumb and did like in a weird order. And so I'm assuming that is motor 3. Because that's 0, 1, skip 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one, stepper Z, should be 3. So that is step pin. Okay, 1 second here. Let's do this so I don't, there we go. Stepper 3. Oh, which one's step pin? Shit. Step pin is PG4. Direction pin, PC1. Enable pin, PA0. And UART pin is PC7. Okay, stepper Z1, which should be on number 4. Step pin is PF9. Direction pin, PF10. Why don't we have an enable pin? Why is that commented out? Enable pin is PG2. PG2. And this one is PF2. Okay. And Andy Miller, $10. Cheers and appreciate it. Stepper 3 is driver. Peter, I wired it up myself. The wiring is different. Stepper 3 is driver 2. If I didn't wire it up that way, I wired it up differently. That's why we're changing stuff. So Z2 is 5. So that's PC13. Direction pin. Is PF0. And the enable pin, PF1. And then this one, PE4. Yes, I did. Okay. Stepper 6 is PE2. Direction pin. Oop, why can't I? I'm horrible at using a keyboard when I'm moving hands between mouse and keyboard. Push pin PE3. Enable pin PD4. And this one will be PE1. Save and restart. So that should be our pins. So now it's up, down, I believe. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's supposed to move in the positive direction first. So on this one, because it's a V2, it's up, down. So it's going down, up. So I got to turn this around. So printer.cfg, stepper Z, direction pin, delete. And I'm just going to roll the dice and flip all my direction pins right off the bat. And see what we get. Okay, so stepper Z should go up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Now this one should go up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Sweet. Stepper Z2. It's moving. It's moving. And this one right here is the last one. Stepper Z3. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah, so the Octopus board, it's, even though it has 8 drivers on it, it has, one of the drivers has 2 slots. Because for some reason, for legacy reasons, they assume Z is, you're gonna have 2 Z motors on the same driver. Still, you know, you have 8 flipping drivers. They think you're gonna have 7 for X, Y, and extruders, and you're gonna double up a Z for some stupid reason. So what I did was, A and B motors are 0 and 1, skip 3, or skip 2, because it has the stupid double pin, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7 is the last one, which is empty, because we're not using an extruder, because the extruder's on the tool head on this guy. So. Okay, so that's that. So stepper A. Or no, it's X. X. Okay, that's back left moving. Stepper Y. And that's back right moving. Okay. So we are triggered. And we are open. And then we are triggered. So I got to flip EBV can, or Z and stop. Printer.cfg. Where is probe? And flip that. Okay. So end stop open, triggered. There we go. Okay. Let's close you. Actually, I'll leave it open for now. Okay. Home X. Probe still triggered after retract, but it was moving the right way. No, it's going the wrong way. So 255 is too strong. What should I drop it to? What's a good value? What's a good value for the sensitivity? Andy Miller, did I thank you for the 10? If not, thank you. 85, we'll do 85. That sounds like good. 85. Save, restart. Okay. Home X. Still triggered after retract. Still triggered after retract, so let's just move this around a bit, make sure it's okay. All right, X. No, it's triggering right away. Y. And it's still triggering. Homing speed to 40. Okay, I'm assuming the lower the number, the less sensitive it is. I think we're going backwards anyways. Oh, there we go. So that's going the wrong way. Okay. Home Y. Y is going the right way. Okay. So X is going the wrong way. But Y is going, shoot, is it homing to the front or to the back? No, they're both going the wrong way. They're both going the wrong way because it thinks it's at 300, 300 when it's at 0, 0. So we go to vorondesign.com. Yeah, they're both going the wrong way. You go to documentation here. You go to tuning guide or the build, initial startup, and then you scroll down here, and they got these wonderful diagrams. And you go, okay, so we've got X going this way, Y going that way. We got to invert both. So that's relatively simple. So X goes left, Y goes that way. So we go over here, machine, printer.cfg, direction pin, reverse that, and Y, direction pin, reverse that. Okay, save and restart. Okay, then home X, go that way. The belts are still pretty long, so they're probably going to bump on the belts. Okay, Y. Z. That's not 150, 150. Okay. So that ain't right. it somehow thinks that it's moving half the distance. So are we what degree steppers are these? Oh, they're 0.9 degree steppers, that's why. They're 0.9 degree steppers. 400. Where is, that's that. 400. Save and restart. Okay, so now if all goes well, let me close this before we bump anything. I should be able to do a home all right now. Okay, home all. Okay, that seems a bit more realistic. Okay, I gotta increase the sensitivity. Because it's bouncing. Okay, now come down. I have my hand on the E-stop. Yatta! Okay, let's play around with these values. Let's get the sensorless a little bit more happier. So you can tell the sensorless still needs some work, but I should be able to do a QGL now. I love when it does that. I forgot to check how this is printing. Oh, it's printing beautifully. Awesome, awesome. My feetsies are cold. My feet are cold. So just for reference right now, it is 0.096 and we're trying to get to 0.0075. I'm probably going to drop that down. I'll be honest, normally I run QGL at like 0.01. It's level enough. Where do you get the piece? It was just something printables maybe? There you go. Brand new machine, very first QGL, 0.005. No calibration or anything. This is just how it is. 0.005. Yeah, I can dig it. Although we got to get that sensorless working a little bit better. Actually, should I drop the value? Because it's doing the thing where So should I drop the value or increase the value for that to not happen? I'm wondering, should I be dropping the value or increasing the value? Try dropping it. Increase? Is it increase? Well, I got one person saying increase, and then I got the next person saying decrease. So, who is it? Brendan and Lewis. Okay, Thunderdome, you two fight. Whoever lives gets to tell me which way to do. The rehome should be removed. Increase, okay. So let's try 100 then. Oh, went too far. It always bumps a couple times. Yeah, but that's different. That is it calibrating its own stuff. This is it. Ooh. Exit and stop still triggered after retract. So yeah, that's, oh, get rid of homing retract. Okay. How do you, how do you get rid of the homing retract? Okay, so let's drop this back down. Let's go 85, not 185. Let's do 85. Is this it? I just comment that out. Why still triggered after retract? I have 185. Where do I have 185? What? 85? $85? Oh. I mean, I was wondering why it just went. Eh. Okay, let's see. Overhead. Look, I got an overhead camera. So now you guys can judge my homing ability. So let's move it to the middle. Home all. That little jar I don't like. Yeah, that's not right. So I should be... No, we've already fixed that. We've already fixed the 185. Exception? What is going on? Why is my computer so glitchy? I don't like this. This is freaking me out. And it just crashed again. Restore this tab. I am like, I don't know why this computer is so flippin' unstable all of a sudden. I haven't done anything. Chat keeps crashing. I can't see chat right now. Yeah, that's still doing that. Like, I what the frick is going on here? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. Like, it just... Wow, everything is completely... What? Am I on the internet? Am I on the internet? Redirection to browse. What is going on here? What is going on here? It says I'm online. I can't get anything to open on Firefox. I can't. Nothing will load in Firefox. No web pages will load in Firefox. What is going on here? I can't get anything to load. I cannot get Firefox to load. Click restart. What is security and maintenance? Security and maintenance. Restart your PC to repair drive errors. Before restarting, open files and close all apps. I'm just going to let this do its thing. When I come back, we'll do the giveaway. When I come back, we'll do. So now half my shit ain't working. Okay, Steam Deck enable. Why? Okay, nothing. What the? My Steam Deck just, or Stream Deck just lost all its hotkeys. Default. Yeah, what? Okay, I can do it. Yeah, like this just somehow shit the bed and lost all my profiles and everything. No websites are loading. I can't get any websites to load at all, which unfortunately includes the giveaway. I don't know what's going on here. Like, I don't know, like, Spotify logged out for some reason. OBS is working, I think. It can't be an SSD. It's a brand new SSD. Because when we had the first issues with this originally, remember, we replaced the SSD. Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, I just don't know what is going on. Like, task manager. Like, I don't know what is going on here. Quit Stream Deck, quit that. Okay. So we do that. Let's fire up the Steam Deck. And of course, I don't know, it just like completely deleted all my profile. Like all my actions and abilities, like, oh, there is no 2. Like, it's just gone. Do I have to sign in? I don't think I have to sign in. Sign in? I shouldn't have to sign in. I can't sign in because it opens a web page and it won't load the web page. Okay, okay, DNS. Okay, the only thing I could see on-screen chat. So we're about 30-second delayed. Why would I have a DNS issue all of a sudden? Like, why would it be a DNS issue? Like, let me just try restarting. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I don't know why this is doing this. Because now I can't even get, like, the web browser to... Okay, but yes, DNS. Cool, hi. What the fuck does that mean? Cool. Hey, guys, it's a block issue. You just gotta unfangle the doohackle. Like, what? Why would a computer blue screen cause websites to not work? And if so, how do I unfuck that? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, it won't even show google.com. Like, cats. Like, nothing. What the frick is going on here? I don't know why this is dying like this. I can't even load up the thing for the giveaway. I'm just gonna do the giveaway, like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this isn't working all of a sudden. Network settings. I mean, we're on the internet. I'm connected to the internet right now. How do you find DNS? Does Edge work? Edge. Google.com. YouTube. Okay. Edge works. Like, okay, well, I reinstalled Firefox and it worked. So I guess we're back there. I don't know why, and no, I don't know why my Stream Deck didn't work though. Like, and the computer's all being, and that froze. And it's frozen. Oh no, OBS froze. OBS froze. OBS froze. Okay, I'm doing the giveaway and we're calling it. We're doing the giveaway, I'm calling it. I don't know what is going on here. I don't know why this is so unstable all of a sudden. I know I'm still streaming, but OBS is frozen. I can't see anything. I've got no control over my Steam Deck. Freaking Firefox keeps crashing. Look at the SSD. It's a brand new SSD. It's a brand new SSD. Yeah, well, here's the thing. If we were having this issue before I swapped SSDs, the computer was being a glitchy mess. A bunch of people suggested the SSD, so I bought a new SSD, we put Windows on it, and we're still having the glitchy mess. So I'm pretty sure it's not the SSD, unless the new SSD has the exact same issue as the previous SSD. It's just a SATA SSD. I'm going to buy an NVMe. I think this motherboard, I can put an NVMe in it. Let me check. Let me check. God damn it. This is not what I want to be fucking doing today. Yeah, I can put an NVMe in there. This is not what I want to be doing today. God damn it. Okay, whatever. Well, here. Desktop view. I don't even know if you can see this. 1 second. Okay, cool. Congratulations, Francois Nougier. You have won yourself a spool of filament from Polymaker. You'll get an email from me, hopefully at some point, because I'm ending the stream now, because I don't know what's going on. I'm just calling it here. So congratulations, Francois. You'll get an email from me. We're calling it there. I'll be back. I'm going to try and do a Twitch stream tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to figure this out. Anyways, sorry the stream kind of ended in a shit show. But I'm not dealing with backseat drivers for the rest of it. And plus I got to go pick up the little guy. So anyways, calling it there. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Shout out to 3D GLOOP for providing this printer kit that we're using for this build series. Shout out to Polymaker for the spool of filament that we give away this stream and every stream. Links for all of them and more in the video description. Use code Canuck from 3D GLOOP. Save 15% on your order, or, you know, buy some gamer subs, save 10%, or check out the other links. And for those that donate to the stream, gifted memberships to others that became members of the channel yourself, I thank you. I'd not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create without your continued support.